So I'm doing a March wrap up. I know, better late than never. However, my brain went a bit cuckoo, so I had to put a delay on it. So here it is. I read 23 books in March. I don't know how, don't fucking ask me. And here they are. Let's talk about this series. This series, oh my god, the first two I devoured. I absolutely fucking devoured. Um, the third book was a bit to me. I don't know why. I just didn't like it as much. So basically, their parents die when they're younger, and the brother ends up getting custody of his sister. But instead of being a brother, he grooms her to become the perfect wife. And she doesn't know anything. She doesn't know what money value is. She doesn't know what sex is. She doesn't know. She only knows certain things that is meant to be for a submissive wife. So the year before her 26th birthday, she turned around to her brother and said that I'm really bored in the house. So he suggests like a pen pal thing. But instead of sending it to some foster children, like a big sister type thing, she ends up sending letters to inmates. uh, yeah, it was brilliant. Um, she then, on her 26th birthday, she finds out that her brother has sold her to the mob boss in Russia. And she bolts, she runs. But what she doesn't realise is at this point, the inmates are also escaping to help her. And then they end up meeting, and that's where the story goes. I can't really say much more about it because I will spoil it, and I don't want to spoil it for anyone at all. There's a few twists and turns in this book, and you don't actually see it coming. You're like, what? But the brother is a fucking scumbag, I tell ya. But it was so good. The third book was just a bit, I don't know. I don't know. It just kind of fell a little bit. It went really like solid and then fell for me. Let's go on to this book. This is the second book of We Hunt the Night. And the first book I absolutely loved. So why did I not like this one as much? Again, I can't go into too much detail because I'll ruin the end of the first book if I go into it. What I will say is that I love Black. Black's my favourite. And at the end of this book, there is quite a change of events that I do want to know what is going to happen, but I don't know if it's good enough for me to continue reading it. I just don't know. I don't know. I think if I am in the mood, I might go back because there's got to be another book. I think there's a third book coming. It's got to be. But I am glad that she did go straight in and no beating around the bush. I'm quite glad about that. But that's all I'm saying on it because, again, I don't want to ruin it. It's just there was something missing in it for me, but I can't put my finger on it. So, yeah, I probably would read the third one just to see how it ends. This book. This fucking book. Let me just start off with saying the smut is smutting in this book. Okay? But it is a slow burn. And it's probably about 3 or 4 times throughout the whole book. Jameson pulled this whole book for me. The FMC, I don't know what it was about her. And the little child kept annoying me. I just, I don't know. It just wasn't for me. I can't explain it because it wasn't exactly dark, but it's not exactly light either. So it's like it was a bit of a mixture, and I was just like, where the fuck is this even going? Like, what is this? I will say the end lot of the book is the best bit of the whole book. This series, I devoured it. So this whole series and a branch, like in a net for say, is that it's about two separate realms. You've got the human realm and you've got Diconia. Okay, so you're looking at years and years ago with pirate ships and princes that ride on horsebacks. There's no vehicles, there's no mobile phones, there's nothing like that. So you're talking back in the days, right? And then you've got the human realm. But what happens is that there's two of you, and they have accidentally been born in the wrong realm. So there's a fairy godmother that has to swap you back. And oh my god, it's fucking good. But the population in Diconia, it is one woman to 20 men. And because of that, women can be in very big trouble if they don't have their harem. So you've got the first one that you've got one on a ship, on a pirate ship. You've got the second one the second one, Odessa's story gutted me because I have felt that pain. I know exactly what she was going through, and I was like, oh my god, I just wanted to hug her so bad. And then the third one, her men. There's a mountain man. There's a mountain man. My fuck me, he's hot. They all give different stories, and it's just so good. Like, it's so different as well to a lot of the books that I have read, that I devoured these books, and I am waiting patiently till May for the 6th book. I really want them on my shelf, I tell you. Then I went on to this series. Yes, I'm having a Shona Knight month, okay? I literally couldn't get enough of her. This is the darkest work that she's done. So we follow Mina, and fuck me, she is so abused. She is so abused. She's been abused for the past 11 years, and she has been kept in a basement. But then one day she gets told that she's allowed to go to school. But her mum has lied to the school and said that she's 17 when she's 21. But she can't talk. She cannot talk. Um, she gets easily panic attacks. It's so good. In the first book, there's no smut at all. There's nothing. But the story, oh my god, that poor fucking woman. What, when you find out what happened to her throat, the mum deserves a lot more than what she got. And the ending, oh my god, the ending, fuck me, it's so dark. It's a lot darker than anything she's written, and I would definitely read the trigger warning, especially if you've been in an abusive situation, because I went into this dark, like I went into this blind, and I did not know it was this dark. But I really liked the fact the second book, yes, there's smut in the second book. The second book, there's a lot more to it, and again, I can't tell you much because I'll ruin it. But fuck, it's really good. Then I went on to this book. This was the last book of hers that I hadn't read, and it's a meh book for me. This is my least favorite of hers. I think there could have been a lot more to it, but I'm not a massive fan of Christmas, and it was a Christmas book, so I don't know if that tarnished it, for me anyway. But this was my least favorite, unfortunately. Um, Even the smut was meh. So we're going to talk about this book. I actually DNF'd this book. I really wanted to like it. I really wanted to like this book because I loved the concept of it. I loved the whole thought of it behind it. But as I was reading it, it kind of reminded me a bit like J.T. Geisinger books. And I wanted to know what was going on. I did, but I don't know if it was my brain at this point in time, and I was like, I can't do this. I fucking can't do this. And it got to the point with the shredded bed sheets, and I was like, no, absolutely not. I tell you something, there is a difference between the love interest being a stalker and you fucking a general stalker. there is a complete difference in the whole atmosphere, everything regarding the book. And that's what happened in this book. I don't know, I wanted to like it. I liked the concept of it. I liked the different like career paths. I loved them two together. And actually I really didn't mind her either. It was just the whole vibe of it was a bit weird. So yeah, I actually DNF'd it. As I said, I don't know if that's because of the book or if that was because of my brain at the point of when I read this. I don't know. So I can't really say I hated it. I can't say I loved it. This book, I've been waiting for this book for a very long time. And I have to admit, I was disappointed. I was so disappointed in this third book. It kind of felt like instead of being the third book of a series, it felt like a whole new book. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And the thing that got me through it the most was Jason and Kieran. Oh my god. Kieran's sarcasm is just everything. And the whole thing with the dad is just it was so good. That was the only thing that got me through this book. Otherwise it kind of felt like a whole new book. Um which is a bit disappointed, but I still read it and I still enjoyed the whole series overall. The first two books were definitely the best too, but would I recommend the third? Well, read it. You got to read the first and second anyway before you can get to the third to know what the fuck's going on. So, and I do love the fact Lola's in it because I love Lola. Now for God tier, this series. Oh my god. The way I devoured these books was actually disgusting. I read all of them in 4 days. And the way that I think it's replaced my number one Mafia book is unheard of. Den of Vipers has been my number one for 2.5 years. This series has blown it out of the park for me. I fucking loved it. All the twists, all the turns, all the cliffhangers, it, ups, downs. You can't predict it, and it was just oh god, it was so good. So we follow the Mafia princess, where she has been since birth being told that she is going to get well. She doesn't know this, but since birth she has been in a contract to marry the enemy's another mafia's boss, right? On her 18th birthday, her dad tells her, and she runs. However, there's people that find her, beat the shit out of her, and leave her to in an alley. And this is where these men come in. The way one of them has knocked Diesel off of his pedestal, oh my life. It's so good. I'm actually very jealous of people reading this book for the first time. And I will be getting these books for my shelf because they were that good. They were my top read, I think, this month. Then I reread The Fucking Wrong Number because I literally just increased my pain meds. So I had a higher dose and I thought, you know what, let's read something that I know. I read this in a day. I love this book. I love this whole series, to be completely honest with you. I think the men are hilarious, the banter is hilarious. I just think they're so good. I mean, the men are questionable, especially when it comes to birth control. But I don't care. Ari is it. A hockey romance, Ari is there at the top. Then I went on to this series. This is not what I thought it was going to be. Let's put it this way. I thought it was going to kind of be like the Mindfuck series. It's not. Basically, she's a lawyer and she's had enough of the justice system, so she takes matters into her own hands. And along the way, she meets this person who trains her. And actually, I learned some things in this book, like how to make things look like an accident. I thought that was a genius idea. I thought that was a genius idea. But what got me the most, and I actually won't lie, these are like 100 pages each. The third one I DNF'd. I just couldn't do it anymore. It was her. She was pissing me off. And I was just like, ugh. Trinity is just, she's annoying as fuck. She wants to learn, but she goes against what he's saying. He says to go right, she goes left. She's that person. And I just couldn't take it anymore. So I actually had to DNF it. So that's my March 23 books. Like I said, I don't know how I did it. I really don't, considering we're halfway through April and I've only read 4 books. However, I don't know.